realize, like, before a mission, everybody's kind of like, they don't really find like much happiness in many other things, and only through serving Christ, and learn to become more like Him, we can truly feel happiness and joy. This is really the only way. This is truly the only plan of salvation, the true plan of happiness that there is. And serving a mission really helps you really kind of build your relationship even more with Heavenly Father, and you just really, there's something different. And I remember opening Christmas presents this morning, and it wasn't. There was, when everything's over and all done, when things are open, it's cool. But does that really find you joy in opening presents and having more material things? What does that do for you to have more financial gain? What will that benefit you? But really, truly helping others, serving others, where you find your most joy. This is what I've learned so far on mission: is serving others brings you the most happiness. Not opening that present, finding that shiny little knickknack, finding that something will not make you happy forever. Because after this life, none of it will matter. All that matters is your willingness to serve our Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ, and in your desire. Once this is over, nothing on this life will matter material-wise. What car you had, what job you had, what clothes you had, and what you wore. All that matters is your dedication, your works, and your willingness to serve. And this is honestly the greatest thing you could possibly do. There's truly something else that you're building on a mission. Nothing is like this. There are things that I felt that are different from anything. This is like the most happiness I've ever felt. There's nothing like this. This is different. But it's awesome being on a mission. I love it so very much. I just don't want to go home. I never want to go home.
Oh, you better. Mom will kill you. She'll come drag you.
Being on your mission really helps you realize how much we need to follow Christ. How much we need to be doing the things we need to be doing and more. Because honestly, doing the little things, just praying occasionally, maybe reading your scriptures occasionally, these things will fully, truly not protect you when it comes to saying. You need to be active in doing what you're doing. So,
David, you have to come home because your mom misses you. And I'm just not to the point where I want you to come home. I don't mean that, but I'm at the end of your 2 years.
Yeah, that'll come.
And I'm just thankful because you know what? You're growing in areas that's going to help you the rest of your life and the rest of eternity for what you're doing. You know?
Yeah.
We miss you, David.
And I think you've been a great example to Emily. A great example to her.
Just a little bit. It's okay to be a little homesick.
Oh, I was homesick. Like my first transfer, I was pretty homesick, and I was kind of really. There was times when I wanted to come home. There were times when I wanted to quit.
No way, Dave. No way.
There were times like first transfer, it was kind of the beginning of the second transfer. I think I can't do this. This is too hard. I can't learn this. I can't know how to speak to these people. I don't know how to do this. I cannot do it. And only through Christ, I was able to continue to overcome that, and still am. And when you fully do your work, and when you fully put yourself into it and go into it, then you'll forget about the things you don't need to worry about. You'll worry about serving the Lord. and yet you still love your family, you still always love them, but you're not worried. You're not sick for them.
You know what? It's interesting because I read something. It was a mission president's wife, and she was talking about. She was at a zone conference, and she was overhearing the missionaries talk about the things they talked to their parents about on their P days, and the missionaries were talking about how their parents are always saying, "Oh, you only have 320 days to come home," or "You've already been out 420 days," or whatever, and talked about how we really shouldn't be doing that at all. And I stopped immediately, saying, "Hey, it's day 600 and whatever." I stopped because, and I was telling this to Grandma, and she said, technically, you're not even supposed to ask missionaries how long they've, like as a people in your ward shouldn't ask you how long you've been out or how much longer do you have, because they really want you to focus on the work while you're there. And that, much as my
just
heart
calming
just
down.
breaks and I miss you so much. I mean, I cry all the time, not because I want you to come home. That's not it. I just want a hug, but I wouldn't want you any other place, because you're just going to be so blessed, and such a you're going to develop spiritually so much over these 2 years, and I know you're in a good place, and, and I know you love me because you wrote it on my little package.
Nobody, you don't love anybody.
You don't love anybody else, cuz.
Oh, did you guys open the letter that I put in the box?
Yeah, yesterday we opened that. You told us we could open
In the
that.
that's in the box.
Yeah, the red card.
With the hens.
With the voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Play it again. Play it again. One more time.
Look at that.
When I heard that, I was like, this is totally something David would say.
This is totally David.
Oh. Wait.
Hey, we recorded. They're not gonna know what he's laughing at.
I like that one. That was fun. I like that one.
That was a cute card. We'll treasure that one, Dave. I like the fact that you wrote a novel in there. That's great. You didn't just sign your name.
Yeah,
And you
like
actually,
used to.
you signed David. You
Yeah.
signed David, and then Elder Lanter. I'm like, because you're, everybody should call you Elder Lanter, but your mom can call you David, because you know
Yeah.
what, you got to have an identity too. And you're my Dave. But we love you so much. I just want you to know that, and we just hope you have a great Christmas and a great New Year. And
Disneyland won't be the same.
Can't believe I'm already like 19. That's pretty crazy.
what was that?
That feels weird being